So, any of y'all watch Hunter x Hunter?
No.
I actually have not, no.
Oh. So, like, in the manga, because it's manga, they do backup features where it's like, oh, we're going to explain some terms to you because we can't find a way to do this within continuity. Or, like, within the story itself, because that's the way that the manga guy does.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to give you some planar slang.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, if someone says they're going to bob you, that means they're going to cheat. Like, thieves boast that they bobbed a leatherhead on the street. Or, if someone says a bone box, that's your mouth. Like, stop rattling your bone box.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That sure is a term.
No, I mean, there's very good stuff. Like, there's Knights of the Cross Trade, which is their term for thieves. Feeding the worm, which is their term for executing a prisoner, because it used to be the former executors had a giant werven that they called the worm.
Okay.
The worm.
But then libertarians fucked up so bad that all of the factions inside the whole city got removed.
Okay.
Good job.
I mean, put it this way, a lot better than the libertarians in our plane. Am I right, fellas? Theme music.
I'm Luke, the game master. I get to start these things. Not you, Eric. Not you. Unless you've edited me into the back.
We'll see. Shit, we also forgot to do the countdowns.
You can put it together. It's a lot easier with only 3.
All right.
Who else is playing in this game? We got weird energy.
Yeah, I'm Eric, a.k.a. Rhythm Bastard. I play Oi, the punk drow monk, and he feels like he's about to punch some bone boxes up in here this here lizard tavern. He, him pronouns.
I'm Madison. Madison, and I play Koios, the lizard folk crocodile man druid. He's also here to punch some bone boxes? Question mark? Yeah, okay.
You'll take a tumble to all of this soon enough.
Will we?
We're totally hip with the lingo, dog.
Yeah, so the two of you have followed a Githzerai, which, wow, I have been I misread that like years ago, and I thought it was Githzari, but no, it's Githzerai. You have followed this Githzerai into the Face of Gith Tavern.
Okay.
And it is dark in here. It is filling you with a sense of unease, and there's a few other Githzerai in here right now who are drinking something, and they look up at you as you come running in here.
Do any of them look like the Gith that we fought with? We tussled with?
Roll me perception.
All right.
Do we both roll?
It's not in direct sunlight. I rolled a 12.
Yeah, Koios, if you want to roll as well.
I also rolled a 12.
You think it's one of two of them, but neither of you are super sure about it? Because, like, you've never met people of this race before.
Looks at Oi like, what do we do?
All right. You take one guy who looks like it could be, and I'll take the other guy who looks like it could be.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, as good a plan as any.
Is that your plan here? Are you trying to write your name in the dead book?
What's a dead book?
It means you'll be dead.
Oh no, we're just looking to chat and like kind of get a feel for the local flavor. See, we're fellow primers.
Hello, fellow primers.
The entire bar erupts in laughter.
Koios hits his laugh button as well. This seems like an appropriate time.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Yeah, no, we're planers here.
Oh.
You come from the prime material plane.
Oh.
Or a prime material plane.
I guess I should have paid more attention to the slang terms of the intro.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. There's just a lot of subtext between Gon and Killua.
Okay. Yes, of course.
All right. You're rubes, aren't you? Well, of course they're rubes. They came in here because they got peeled.
Peeled?
What do you think peeled means in this context?
Okay, pals huddle.
Pal.
Peeled probably means like pickpocketed or robbed.
Oh, I thought it was like peel, like when you peeled the fruit. But okay, yeah, no. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, we're gonna go with pickpocketed. Final answer.
Thumbs up, yes.
Close enough.
Yeah. We're kicking ass at this part trivia, Koios.
High five.
I high five Koios and say, man, everyone assumes we're the. I guess Punch Beef Himbo Squad has the brains too, and then Oi flexes.
Koios is just nodding along to this, like, yep, makes sense.
Okay, so you got peeled by a planer. So now what do you want to do?
Well, he came in here, so.
Yeah, we're trying to get our scrap back.
Your scrap?
I'm trying to get our. Oh shit.
Shiny coins, shiny rocks.
Yeah, shiny rocks. We're trying to get our shiny rocks back.
Wow, you must be the biggest sorting geniuses of all the prime planes to get sent here.
Yep.
You're damn fucking right we are. And then Oi flexes again.
This time Koios flexes with him.
All right. So, we're having a laugh at you.
Hits the left button.
Okay, yeah, one of our mates did go through here, and he went through another door. So, you chase after him. We aren't going to fight you or anything, because, if someone's peeling off of primes, and that causes problems for us more often than not.
Oh. Why is that?
Because a lot of you primes are tough, we mean durable, resilient, most likely to become petitioners.
I don't know what a petitioner is, but yeah.
It's just out of luck. Koios, just out of luck. Yeah. And then, like, without looking, I reach my arm out for the predator high five.
Yeah. High five.
All right, so you Connies are going to go look for that Connie catcher, go down the basement, into the door, and be careful.
Okay.
Yeah. Before we chase after him, any of you guys in the middle of some kind of mishap we could help you out with?
Oh, right. We're supposed to be looking for somebody in trouble.
Yeah.
Are we the ones in trouble?
No.
Who told you that?
What was his name again?
Akeem.
Akeem. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what did Akeem say?
Sent to help somebody who was in trouble and then tell him that Akeem sent him. Us.
Yeah. Where were you specifically supposed to go?
To the right.
Around this area, actually, yeah. The Hive.
Oh, no, this is still the lower ward, Burke.
Ah, damn it.
No, to get to the Hive, you have to pass over the bridges.
Bridges.
The ditch. Right. Where all the water is.
All right, hold on. Okay. Pals huddle.
Pal huddle.
All right, Koios. Yeah, all right, Koios. Listen, we're award-winning, like, bards. We want a battle of the bands.
Oh, yeah, we did do that.
Yeah, and in the event that we can't chase this guy back, we still gotta need some money just for walking around and stuff. So all right. So just follow me on this. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, Akeem. Okay. All right. So Oi whipped his guitar out from behind him and started to play, and it's like, back where we're from, we're very decorated musicians. So listen, if this guy peeled us, we still need some money to get around. So what do you say we play you? Oi strums his guitar, a little tune.
Go play. I mean, you're playing for an audience you aren't really familiar with.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but our jams are just that tasty.
Because, there have been far worse musicians we've listened to, so show us what you got.
All right. Okay.
Are we doing this together?
Actually, like I'm more nervous about this performance role than at the one at the Battle of the Bands. All right, here we go. Koios, get your die ready too, because you're technically the drummer.
Yep. I'm using the fucking floorboards as drums. I am just pounding on the floor rhythmically, baby.
I rolled a 15.
And Koios, holy shit. Okay, Koios. Sure, why not? With my performance of -1, Koios has a 18 total.
What does the song that you play sound like?
I think it's nothing like, too over the top. It's just meant to be like, like a real crowd pleasy type jam. Just, I guess something like everyone can kind of like clap along to. So it'd probably be like, I don't know, some like fucking like indie song that I guess on Earth Realm, because I'm totally getting our names mixed up here. It'd probably be like one of those like acts that made it like that like got the indie flu kid of the year, like I don't know, fucking like Little Talks or like maybe someone like Mumford and Sons. Like just something you can, clap and sing along to.
Something nice and smooth.
There's punk stuff that's sort of like that, like the weird one-off hits that get really big.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they seem generally receptive. It's better than Blakenik stuff. Yeah, all right. You're down on your luck. How much did you get peeled for?
You see, I still have it in my notes. How much coin?
Yeah. Hold on, let me just...
How much drink did you lose?
Jank, that was a term. I knew it was a magic thing. I was like, damn it. All right.
14 gold shiny rocks.
Yeah, I think, like about, like I think I have 40 here for some reason.
Koios was actually carrying very, very little. He only had about 14 gold.
Yeah.
Like, total on his person.
Yeah.
I generally have not given you a lot of treasure. I think most of it has gone into the party pool.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. We'll get our mate back to pay us what he owes, if you understand. Yeah. Here's 55 gold.
Sweet.
Thank you.
55 gold. Thanks a lot, man. And I give him, and I hold my arm out for a Predator 555 from him.
He meets you.
All right.
Hey!
If you ever need a hand around here, just ask for knife.
Knife.
Okay.
Okay.
Gives him a nod.
All right.
It's a good name. Easy to remember.
Oi pounds his chest and goes, thanks, Triple Knife. And then we head out the bar and make our way to the hive.
All right.
That worked out.
So after getting peeled and then essentially Pee-wee Hermaning your way through the bar, but not in the way where Pee-wee Herman got arrested in the theater for doing crimes.
Yeah. No.
Right.
The movie Pee-wee Herman.
The better version.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Tequila.
You cross over the ditch, which looks awful. Like, a lot of people just throw trash into here, and then water rushes over it, and it's all sorts of gross.
Stinky.
Okay.
And you make your way into the hive. And now the lower ward feels very much like an area that maybe in 20 or 30 years would get gentrified in terms of, like, architecture.
Right.
Okay.
Like, there's consistency, but it's old, it's not in the best of shapes, and as soon as you cross over that ridge, you enter into full-on slum territory.
Okay. I make sure to keep extra care on my on our coin pouch.
And, like, here the buildings are a lot more ramshackle. Like, some of the wood that is used to make these buildings looks like it was burnt, taken off, and then, like, used to make something else.
Okay.
It's not a good neighborhood, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Been through some times.
And so as you are wandering around in here, you notice a guy who is just walking, just a human dude, looks very sickly and is kind of looking at something in his hands, and he is about to cross over a puddle of mud when a hand reaches out and grabs his leg.
I rush to try to grab onto him.
Roll me a strength check.
All right.
Did this hand like come out of the puddle?
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 10.
All right. Koios, you're going to help.
Yeah, can I punch the hand that is trying to grab him.
Punch or attack with a weapon?
I'll punch for now. I don't want to just miss and just hit this kid.
All right. Roll your unarmed strike.
Okay. That is a 20 to hit. Not in that 20. 20 total.
Yeah. You hit this thing, and Oi, luckily it is very weak, and so roll for damage, Koios.
So that is 4 damage, it seems? Yes. 4 bludgeoning damage.
The hand sort of recoils and lets the man go.
When it lets go, Koios just points down into the puddle, be like, no! Bad hand!
No.
Sorry.
You all right, dude?
It's been a long day.
Yeah, what happened?
You're primes, aren't you?
Yeah.
Very much, yes. Akin sent us.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to think about what that means. Is there any way did he say what I was supposed to do?
I look at Oi because I don't remember if he did.
I just think you were supposed to say Akeem sent us. I don't know. Maybe we can come back with us and.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. Listen, what you're. I assume you're. Why did you come? Why did you come to the hive?
Well, because Akin sent us,
Uh-huh.
and he said he's going to help us find a ship's helm that we can wear on our head. Ship's helms that we can wear on our heads. There was a guy that apparently he really wanted to protect that thing that proved he was captain, and it's fused to his head now. And now we got to find him and rip that thing off his head.
Koios just kind of nods the entire time because yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know who you're talking to. He's going to be in one of a few places.
Oh boy.
Oh, do you know what places?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard you say "oi," and I wasn't sure what that meant.
No, that's me. I'm Oi. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi. I'm Grurg.
Berg?
Grurg.
Okay.
It's like Greg with a U-R instead of the E.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I'm Koios. Hi.
Hi. All right. So if I assume that Akin needs me to take you to the next place.
Yeah.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Okay. So if we're lucky, and I don't know if I really think that I'd actually be lucky in this case.
That's okay. Take your time.
Yeah. As long as you're trying your best, it should work out all fine, I think.
Oh, you're definitely not native to the hive then.
Super not.
Nope.
I'm from Lizard Swamp.
And I'm from Waterdeep by way of the Underdark.
Which lizard swamp?
Wait, there's more than one?
Oh wait, no, you're a prime, so you wouldn't have gone from the big lizard swamp.
There's a big Lizard Swamp.
Yeah, there's I think you might even have a temple here. There's an extra planar place outside in the Outlands that one of the lizard gods resides in.
Oh.
Ooh. This is like some Mortal Kombat shit we're getting into.
Yeah. Koios just kind of taps Oi on the shoulder and be like, add that to the list of distractions.
Yeah, no, it's on the list.
First, we have to find the man with the hat.
Sorry. It has been a wild day. All right. The gatehouse is where you need to go.
Okay.
It used to be more of a official sort of sanitarium, and then everything kind of fell apart for a bit there.
Okay.
I'll guide you there, and then that should have Akin happy with what I'm doing.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Yeah. And so he guides you through more of the slums until you reach this massive walled building with what looks to be like a spiked gateway coming through. And he takes you to the door, and there are a lot of people waiting outside of here with like family members or just on their own. And he guide you to the front of the line past everybody else here.
So this is basically like a magical airport.
No, this is a magical insane asylum.
Oh,
Unless you mean in terms of like crowding people.
yeah.
In which case, yes, instead of trying to get down to Florida or Chicago or Bermuda, Jamaica, ooh, I want to take you, they're just trying to either drop off family members or maybe, if they're lucky, check on family members.
Okay.
It's not a good system here.
Clearly not.
And so he guides you all the way in and just flashes a badge that he has to a few other people who are just kind of paying attention to you. And he guides you into a cell, and there's a man there with a golden crown that seems to be fused on his head.
And
Is this guy moving?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is probably. So is the crown the thing we're looking for?
the helm.
Or yeah. So like, can we make an investigation of some sort on the crown?
I mean, how would Oi have a lot of ideas on that?
That's true. Mm-hmm. And how would Koios have any ideas on that?
Exactly.
It's kind of a well, wait. We could just ask him for a hot second. Yeah, he's still alive and moving, right?
Yeah.
Hello? Have you come to visit me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Hi.
Hello, who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Koios, and this is Oi. Hi.
Hey.
We were sent here to look for something. A hat.
The crown?
Yeah.
The crown of stars. Captain Nikaj Turbento. Pleased to meet. No, I'm not pleased. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm very unhappy to be here for another year of my life. Anyways, welcome. I'm taking a time out here for a bit, because apparently you're not supposed to bark at people.
To bark at people. Like a dog? Bark bark?
No, like a man who has seen his entire life stripped away and who has lost the people who he cared about the most in the same moment of chance.
Oh,
that kind of bark. Gotcha.
Yeah. Anyways, if you're trying to get my crown from me, you can pike off.
Well, you see, the issue is we kind of need that helm to open up the biggest treasure that you have ever seen, and we're doing it under the duress of a mob boss so that I can get my friend back. And so we can get a bunch of other gangs off of our behinds.
I used to pilot a ship that soared across the skies. I dealt with hundreds of thousands of gold worth of goods every year. I've seen treasure before.
But have you seen a treasure worth 500,000 gold?
Yes, I left more than that behind on the ship.
God damn it. All right. Listen, what's it going to take for you to give us your crown? Like, that won't involve us just straight up kicking your ass. Because we're kind of punch beef himbo squad over here. But mostly we've just been like talking through a lot of our scenarios. And that's worked out pretty well for us also. So how about, listen, so like, if we get you back to your ship, can we have your crown?
Yes. If you can find the portal back to my ship, then I will pull the crown off of my scalp. That way I can fucking die next to the rest of my crew.
Oh, okay. What portal was it in last?
That's the problem. 20 years ago, the lady shut all the portals down, and then when they reopened, they changed where they went to.
they're all mixed up now.
Damn it.
If one even exists. Because I'm pretty sure if one did exist, my crew would have come in looking after me, and I haven't seen them for over 20 years.
Okay.
We're both like thinking.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm going to talk with Gerg and be like, all right, listen, Gerg, like how easy, like if like we can find the portal to get this guy's ship, how can we, how easy is it to get back in here? Like, can we just like find you and like say, be like, all right, we got you, or what's going on here?
You mean into the gatehouse?
Yes.
You'd probably need to wait in line unless you found me wandering around by chance.
Okay.
But yeah, you're new here, and while I understand that you think this is going to be easy, I don't think it will be. But I salute you for attempting to find meaning in what you do.
So we're pretty well. I mean, the thing is, we could just kick this guy's ass and leave. But I feel like, I don't know, assaulting a prisoner. You know, like these guys aren't drow. So if you just walk in and beat the shit out of a captive, they're not going to like that.
He's not a prisoner.
Oh,
he's a patient here.
I mean, if you beat the shit out of
Probably
a
the same.
patient, yeah. If we beat the shit out of a patient, then that's probably bad too. So
It depends on how you're doing it.
all right.
I mean, we have learned some better medication treatments for dealing with the mentally unstable. We do a lot less of electrocuting people.
Okay.
That's good.
There's just a lot. And, sometimes seeing the body of a dead god might break you. But if it doesn't, you could use that strength to help others who have been broken.
All right. I don't know, Koios. What do you make of this?
We could go and find the portal. What if we take him out of here and we all go find the portal?
I mean, that seems like the best, that seems like the best course of action, because now we got proof. Plus, we can just fucking take him back with us back to Waterdeep, and there's the crown, and we'll just have all of our fucking gangs deal with him then.
There's probably somebody who knows big magic that can send him to where he needs to go.
Yeah. How are we going to get him out of here, though?
He's free to go whenever he wants.
Oh.
Yes. He checked himself in here.
Oh. So then we'll just check him out.
Yeah, we turn back to the guy. He's like, you want to go?
Yeah, the guys, we can totally help you, find your ship, or, we're more than willing to help you out and take you where you need to go. We can just leave.
See, the other thing is that there's also, other guys, like us that are looking for the crown. But we need them to not find the crown.
Yeah, because, they're going to be way less,
cool about it.
Yeah, they're going to be way less cool about it, and they're probably going to just beat the shit out of you. So at least we're trying to be the super nice adventurer thing. And, make sure you go out on your own terms and we get the crown.
I appreciate the offer, but I've taken down a lot of people myself. I'm not worried about them.
Okay.
I mean, what are we talking about here? Are we talking about Tadari, Balors, Divas?
I don't know what any of those are. They're drow and undead abominations. Possibly the deadliest creature from our plane, and I wink to Koios.
The crawdaddies.
I'm going to roll persuasion for that. Yeah, so I'm going to roll persuasion to see if he's buying it that the crawdaddies are deadly creatures.
Please, God.
So I'm going to roll. I rolled a 15. I rolled a 17 plus 5. 12 plus 5.
There's an entire drow community here in Sigil, right?
Now I do.
Yeah, you know very little about this place, Koios and Oi.
Yes.
If you find if you can find the gate that works, then I will come with you. But chances are, if there's another group that is, what do you say, they're smarter than you?
They have more heads put together.
Yeah, there's at least more of them.
They probably went to the Great Bazaar.
Okay.
The Great Bazaar.
Yeah. What would they find there?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything.
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 Anything?
Wink.
Anything.
Oh, gotcha.
So maybe we could find a portal to the ship there?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Oh.
You did say anything.
Yeah.
Anything you can buy.
I want to buy a portal to a ship.
Yeah.
I want to tell you things in jest, but I feel like you would go and immediately do them and you would be banished into an infinite maze.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oi holds out his arm for a predator high five.
Fucking do it, yeah. We just keep high-fiving. This is a high-fiving episode.
Yeah, a lot of high five. This is High Five City. I can finally name an episode after a proper Aquabat song.
Finally.
Right. But no, if you're looking for another crown to control a star jamming ship, then that might be your other place. Of course, you would need to have lots of drink to buy one of those.
We have 55 gold, shiny gold rocks.
Yeah.
Both of you, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
All right, that is an 11.
It is an 18 actually for Koios. It's doing good on wisdoms.
Koios, you have another flashback to sort of the night before where you and everyone else had met in the graveyard. Except you didn't stay in the graveyard.
Didn't stay in the grave.
No, you see flashes of something else. You see tunnels, and you see this massive underground city with buildings made out of a skeleton, maybe? And you see the Xanathar opening up a portal that you didn't remember that you went through. And 3 things on a blackboard. And you see shapes, but you aren't sure of what they are. But you do see a crudely drawn illustration of you and Oi, and something that does not seem to be the crown that is currently on this man's head. Do you share any of this with Oi?
Yeah, Koios kind of like blinks and shakes his head like he just had like a weird mind vision. He's just like, so we only have 55 gold,
Right.
55 shiny rocks.
Yes.
But I think we should go to the bazaar anyway.
Yeah?
Maybe we can find something.
Okay.
And just kind of like actively like kind of pushing Oi and Burr, our other guy, like back out the door and be like, thanks for the help, Mr. Crown Man.
Yes.
And kind of as this is happening, Koios is just gonna turn to Oi and be like, I don't think that's what we need.
No? Shit, we got another distraction that we weren't planning on.
I know!
All right.
It's not shaped like that.
All right. Well, maybe we can catch up with Felric and the gang at the bazaar. See if they have anything.
They have a clue.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the shape. I saw it in my brain.
All right. Gert, do you have like a pen and paper or some chalk or something?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I hand the writing shit to Koios and be like, all right, draw what you saw.
And I am going to attempt to remember what I saw and draw it down. And it definitely does include both the little drawing of Oi and Koios standing there.
All right. Make me a... Yeah, I think this would fall under performance.
Cool. Awesome. Great. See how well this works.
Because it's equally remembering what it is and being able to draw what you remember.
Right. Okay. All right. So that comes out to 15 total. I get a 16 minus 1. 15.
You do an effective job of drawing the Koios and Oi, like sort of cartoony stick figure drawing. But what you have also drawn is something that you can't really make sense of.
Yeah.
Because it looks to be like a person, but they're missing parts of them. Like the outline is not complete.
It's like that, I guess. I only saw it for a little bit.
Okay. Huh. All right. Well, I mean, it's enough to go off of, so we could probably get to the Grand Bazaar and, like ask around. And I guess we head to the Grand Bazaar.
Have you taken the time to, use our transit system?
No, I have not.
What's that?
I feel like Akin would be happier if you used the transit system to avoid more misfortune.
Okay.
Probably would be good.
He guides you out to another one of these sets of the beams.
The beams! Yes!
Yeah!
We saw one of those. We get to go on that.
He hands each of you a silver coin.
Okay.
Says this should get you to the Grand Market Station.
All right. Thanks.
And so you take your coins, and there is a kind of bored-looking... It's a centaur, but instead of horse, it's sheep.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Little fuzzy centaur man.
A barrier.
Oh.
Barrier. Hey, where are you interested in going today?
We are going to the Grand Bazaar Station.
Excellent. 1 silver piece. And have you ridden on this before?
Nope.
No.
Would you like instructions?
Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. First off, you're in a good position. You never want to be on here at the top of a new hour.
Okay.
Second, make sure to get off at your stop. If you ever ride 3 loops in a row, we cannot be held accountable for what happens.
Okay. Row, get off at stop, 3 loops, got it.
And make sure to not carry anything too heavy.
Okay.
So I like kind of do a quick 360 around me. It's like, is there anything heavy on us?
No,
Okay, good.
you can't move like furniture.
Okay.
Okay.
And on his side, he has a large ring of rings, and he breaks off 2 of them and hands one to each of you.
Yes. The rings.
Yeah.
What do we do with these?
These ones are orange, and there's a note on them that in several languages, wrapping around the entire ring, says the Grand Bazaar.
Okay.
You're going to go up the stairs,
Uh-oh.
go into the loop, and then once you've reached your stop, you'll feel it pull, and you hold out your hand, and you'll step off.
Okay.
Easy. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good one.
You do. And so you head up the stairs, and there's like an old-looking human man who just steps in front of you with a ring, and he goes in, and he's there one moment, and then he's vanished, turning into what looks to be a blinding ball of light
We get to do that.
Okay.
that takes off.
So that's what the light is.
All right. Oi gets ready for the ride and jumps on.
And Koios is right behind him.
And so you you are suddenly traveling several hundred miles an hour, sort of. Time and space are kind of shaky things within Sigil. But you are speeding through the city, just seeing brief glimpses, and you feel the ring sort of starting to pull. So do you follow the ring off?
I mean, it's coming up on the Grand Bazaar. So yeah, we hold our hands out.
Yeah. And you find yourself sort of walking off, like, you know that feeling when you get off of a moving platform or at the top of an escalator?
Where you still have some momentum to you.
Yeah. And you head down the tower, and there's another attendant there who takes your coin and says, "Have a wonderful day."
Oh, we have to give away our ring.
You too.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, at least we know what those rings do. So that's one distraction off the list.
Right. Well, 2, because it turns out the crown was actually also a distraction.
Yeah. Man, we gotta get focused with this. We're gonna totally nail this Grand Bazaar thing.
Yeah.
And that is when I think like the camera cuts from focusing on you two walking from the tower to like what is in front of you, which is essentially both of y'all are familiar with the concept of a flea market.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So like lots of small tents, thousands of people milling about, kind of a nightmare in COVID times, but imagine that, but for things from every plane of reality,
Oh my god.
including every material plane. So I'm not just talking about the basic Verth or anything like that. I'm talking about Rokugan. I'm talking about Eberron. I'm talking about Ravnica.
Yeah.
Theros.
Yup.
Zendikar.
Yup.
Innistrad.
Oh my god. There's so many.
Manifest.
More. Name more.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to get too excited.
Okay, that's cool.
Twanglo. Mahasharpa. Nintir Vale. Xandria. I guess if you're horny for Critical Role.
No.
Ixalan.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There are literally hundreds of vendors. And if you thought your money was in danger before, we'll see how dangerous it is when we rejoin Oi and Koios in Sigil on RPG Pals Club. Hi, I'm Luke, your game master. You've been listening to RPG Pals Club at rpgpals.club. But yeah, we're available everywhere. If you enjoy this podcast, please let us know. Also, we have a Discord, we have a Twitter, leave reviews. We have a Patreon, but no one really uses that, which, you know, it is fine. But yeah, we also all have some other projects. I'm personally on Twitter at Koltreg, that's KOLTREG. And if you're looking for a new show to listen to, I am the producer of the new podcast Tales from the Outlands, which is a podcast about a D&D campaign I'm in with 17 other players, plus our Dungeon Master. So it's the Dungeon Master, one of the other players, and then me as the producer, in a much more reserved personality, talking about this wild campaign we're in.
And I've been Eric, aka Rhythm Bastard. You can find everything I do on my website, rhythmbastard.rocks. You can also give me money by getting my music at rhythmbastard.bandcamp.com and get my new music as I release it at patreon.com/rhythmbastard. By the time you're listening to this, I have a game that I did music for called Retromania Wrestling, available February 26th.
I'm Gina Dazer. You can find me online at Twitter, if you still use it, because it's full of interesting things every day, at Adaser, Adaser. Or if you want to see some of the arts I'm working on, I have Patreon at Gene_Adaser. And, you know, just be good to each other. Watch some episodes of Shinya Shokudo, the Japanese version. It's very good. The ones on Netflix are not the first 3 seasons, so it's worth it to look it up. It's just wholesome, good, slow experiences content. It's just nice.
I'm Sam. You can find me on Twitter at Frunding_Loom. You can also hear me on the Established Property Playhouse as Lem. We are doing a Pokemon Fun Time campaign with our Game Master Luke and our resident Crocodile Madison.
Hi, I've been Sahoni, also known as Gar Atkins, but you can find me on Twitter at Sahoni_stuff. That's SAHONI_stuff, where I work as a game designer and podcaster. You can catch me on my other podcast, Barking Points Memo, which is a current events comedy podcast where we look at the news and then we yell about it, but hopefully in a funny way. You can also catch up with the progress of my almost completely done book, Exceptionals, which is an RPG inspired by X-Men about the spaces and communities that marginalized people made for themselves. And I'm basically just in the art phase right now, so I'm doing a lot of art streams lately. Would be fun to hang out and talk with y'all.
Hi, my name's Madison Rowan. You can find me on Twitter at Quipserrecrew. Everything I do will be linked over there. You can also hear me on Luke's other podcast, the Established Property Podcast, as you heard before. I play Kaz, and you can also hear me on a podcast I do with my brother called Let's Make Something, a podcast about making stories from randomly generated words.